Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we re-diving into a question that might have crossed your mind while scrolling through luxury real estate listings. Why are so many rich Americans obsessed with living in glass houses? From the Hollywood Hills to the Hamptons, these ultra-modern, transparent mansions are everywhere. But is it just a trend, or is there something deeper going on? Let's peel back the layers and find out. First things first, let's talk about the aesthetic. Glass walls are the ultimate statement piece. They scream modernity, minimalism, and a very specific kind of wealth. Unlike a traditional brick or stone mansion that can feel heavy and imposing, a glass house feels light, airy, and almost boundless. It's a design choice that says, I'm not bound by old-world traditions. I'm living in the future. This sleek, clean look became incredibly popular with the rise of modernist architecture in the mid-20th century. Architects like Philip Johnson, with his famous glass house, and Mies van der Rohe championed the idea that less is more. They wanted to blur the lines between inside and outside, creating a seamless connection with nature. For the wealthy elite, owning a piece of this architectural history is a major status symbol. It's not just a house, it's a living sculpture. But it's not just about looking cool. There's a powerful psychological element at play here. Living in a glass house is an act of supreme confidence. It's a declaration that you have nothing to hide. In a world where privacy is increasingly scarce, willingly giving it up suggests you be so secure in your success and your life that you don't mind being on display. It projects an image of transparency and openness, even if it's a carefully curated one. This is especially true for celebrities and public figures. Their lives are already under a microscope, so why not lean into it? A glass house becomes part of their personal brand, a physical manifestation of their public persona. It's a power move, a way of controlling the narrative by saying, go ahead, look all you want. Of course, we can't ignore the most obvious benefit, the views. Many of these glass mansions are built in breathtaking locations, perched on a cliff overlooking the ocean, nestled in a dense forest, or offering a panoramic vista of a city skyline. Glass walls essentially turn the surrounding landscape into living wallpaper. Imagine waking up and seeing the sun rise over the Pacific without even getting out of bed. Or watching a thunderstorm roll in over the mountains from the comfort of your living room. You're not just looking at a view, you're immersed in it. This constant connection to the natural world is a luxury that few can afford. It provides a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find in our busy, screen-filled lives. The house itself almost disappears, and all that's left is you and the stunning environment around you. Now you might be thinking, what about practicality? That's a great question. Living in a glass box isn't without its challenges. The first big one is climate control. Glass is a notoriously poor insulator. In the summer, these homes can turn into greenhouses, and in the winter, they can be freezing cold. This means astronomical energy bills for heating and air conditioning. However, for the ultra-rich, a high energy bill is barely a rounding error. Moreover, modern technology has come a long way. We now have triple-paned, argon-filled, low-emissivity glass that offers much better insulation. There are also advanced shading systems, from automated blinds to electrochromic smart glass that can turn opaque at the touch of a button, giving you privacy and sun protection on demand. So, while it's expensive, the practicality problem is largely solvable with money. Another major concern is privacy. How can you live comfortably when anyone can potentially see you? Well, the secret is that these homes are rarely built on a typical suburban street. They're usually located on massive, secluded properties, surrounded by high walls, dense trees, and state-of-the-art security systems. They are private fortresses disguised as open pavilions. The transparency is for the owner to look out, not for the public to look in. The only people who see inside are invited guests or the occasional drone photographer. So the perceived vulnerability is actually an illusion. They enjoy the feeling of openness without the real-world risk of prying eyes. There's also the element of showcasing a collection. For many wealthy individuals, their homes are galleries for their expensive art, designer furniture, and luxury cars. What better way to display these treasures than in a house that functions like a giant display case? The clean lines and neutral backdrop of a glass and steel structure make the art and decor pop. Every piece is perfectly framed by the architecture and the natural light flooding in. At night, with the interior lights on, the house itself glows like a lantern, showcasing the curated lifestyle within. It's the ultimate form of conspicuous consumption. turning the owner's entire life into a work of art for all, or at least for their exclusive circle to admire. Let's also touch on the influence of pop culture. How many times have we seen the suave villain or the tech billionaire living in a stunning glass mansion in movies and TV shows? From Tony Stark's cliffside home in Iron Man to the minimalist hideouts in James Bond films, these houses have become synonymous with power, intelligence, and sophistication. This constant portrayal in media reinforces the idea that a glass house is the ultimate symbol of success. It creates a powerful aspiration. People see these homes on screen and think, that's what it looks like to have made it. This cultural association adds another layer of desirability, making these properties even more sought after. Finally, there's the wellness aspect. In recent years, there's been a huge emphasis on well-being, mindfulness, and connecting with nature. The concept of biophilic design, which incorporates natural elements into built environments, is a huge trend. Glass houses are the epitome of this. The abundance of natural light is proven to boost mood and improve sleep cycles. The constant visual connection to greenery and the outdoors can reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. For wealthy buyers who are increasingly health-conscious, a home that actively contributes to their well-being is the ultimate luxury. It's not just a place to live. It's a tool for a better, healthier life. So, to sum it up, the love for glass mansions among America's wealthy isn't just a fleeting architectural trend. It's a complex mix of aesthetics, psychology, and status. It's about projecting an image of modern, confident success. It's about immersing oneself in nature and enjoying unparalleled views. It's about showcasing a curated life and a valuable collection. And thanks to technology and clever placement, the old problems of practicality and privacy have largely been solved if you have the money. These transparent palaces are more than just houses. They are powerful statements about who their owners are, or at least who they want the world to see them as. They are the ultimate stage for a life lived on display, but on their own terms. What do you think? Would you live in a glass house if you had the chance? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on it. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one.